So let's get started. And the very first thing, as you can see on the screen, is a blank screen, and that's what I want you right now. Okay, I want your mind like the screen, as you can see on your screen, completely blank. Okay, doesn't matter you're coming from the web development background, it doesn't matter you're coming from programming background, doesn't matter you're a second year student, just completely erase your mind, erase your thoughts, and just focus on the field of cybersecurity itself. Okay, that's how we can start a new journey. That's how we can, because we need to choose a path, right? So we need to choose a destination first. That's how we can decide the path. Okay, I'm here to tell you the path, but obviously the destination you guys need to decide where you want to go. I'm just a ticket cutter for you. I'm just a bus conductor for you guys, right? I can show you the path, but obviously destination is completely up to you. So I need your mind initially and the blank slate, right? So now what we are going to do, let's get started in the C first thing. The very first step is always the hardest one. Okay, it doesn't matter which particular field we are talking about. Some of you are here are experienced person also, those who know this thing, that the very first step is always the hardest. Believe me, guys. Even when I've started my journey as a cybersecurity analyst, as a cybersecurity enthusiast, right? So I've started, and the very first step was a very hard, because I also didn't know that where we need to go or what we need to learn in order to pursue the career in cybersecurity. What are the different fields of the cybersecurity? How we can get a job into the cyber security? And there was n number of questions in my mind, right? As I might it might get popped up into your mind also, that how we can do all this thing. Okay, we know that cybersecurity is very good field, it's a very trending field, and etc etc etc. But how we can build a career into cybersecurity? I was also having the same question while I was starting my journey into the cybersecurity. But don't you worry, I'm here to take you to the journey to the most mysterious and most inspiring field of cybersecurity. But do remember, the first step is always the hardest, and you need to take that first step in order to build your career like a pro. Do remember that. Okay, so now this session is going to be your first step. I guess it is going to help you a lot, as I believe. Okay, because whatever challenges I have faced, I've tried to include that into this particular session, so that you guys cannot face those challenges in order to start your journey into the cybersecurity. So let's move further and take our first step and see what are the branches of cybersecurity. But before that, let's quickly understand what is cybersecurity, just for those who are completely new to the cybersecurity. Okay, we have heard so many definitions, guys, right? We have had so many definitions in the market. Okay, even if I talk to you in the bookish language, so I can tell that a cybersecurity is a field in which we are trying to assure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of an IT system, right? This is the bookish definition. But ultimately, in the general term, what is cybersecurity actually means, in order to all the measures we take in order to protect our data, our system, our network, our application, and each and every individual digital system is known as cybersecurity. Okay, now why we are talking about the cybersecurity? Because there are a number of branches of cybersecurity. If you're talking about the computer security, that is completely different. If you're talking about the application security, obviously that is a different thing. But whole bunch of this package is known as cyber security. Means if you're dealing with any digital devices, right? If you're dealing with any digital devices and you want to secure it, then you can go with the cyber security. Okay, so now let's see the branches of cyber security. Okay, so the very first branch of cybersecurity, guys, there are a number of branches apart from this also, which I'm going to discuss. Obviously, there are a number of branches, but we are going to discuss the most common one. So the first branch of cybersecurity is information security. Information security basically revolves around your data. Okay, we are doing so many data transfer on each and every day, right? We do chats, right? We do data sharing, we do information sharing, we share mails also. Means on a daily basis, just try to understand this thing, that on the daily basis how much data we share with each other, right? How much information we share with each other, how many phone calls you have in a day, how many messages you transmit in a day, how many mails you are doing into them in a day, right? So that means how much data, how much information we are transmitting from one end to the another end. Now, as a cybersecurity aspirant, as a cybersecurity learner, we need to think that, is that communication channel is secure? Suppose you're talking on a phone to your friend, right? So you need to make sure that that particular communication channel is secure. Nobody else is hearing you. What do you think? Just answer my question. What do you think? Can cybersecurity can cybersecurity can only be breached by the digital means? It cannot be breached by physical means. What do you think about this? What do you think? Can cybersecurity can be breached only by the digital means? It cannot be breached by a physical means or something like that. What do you guys think about that? We can, right? Yes, can be. Both can happen, right? Definitely, right? Yes, by hardware also. Yes, no, sir, both. Wonderful. Yeah, that's what I was expecting from you guys. It can be exploited from both the ends, right? A particular communication channel can be hacked by a digital hacker or ethical hacker also, a hacker also, or even somebody can listen to you by just standing behind you or by just standing with you, right? They can hear your communication, they can hear your conversation, right? So there are a number of ways to jeopardize your privacy. There are a number of ways to jeopardize your data or confidentiality of your data. Or for that's the information security is the field who came for the rescue. Okay, so basically all the things which we are going to discuss about the information security will revolve around the confidentiality, means keeping your data secret, whatever information you are sharing, keeping that secret. Okay, the integrity means whatever information you are going to share with a person. Suppose I want to talk to you guys, or I want to talk to Senthil, right? I am sending a message to Senthil. It should be confidential between me and Senthil only, right? Nobody else should intercept that message, and nobody else should have a right to access that message. That's the privacy, that's the confidentiality which we need to achieve, and that can be achieved using the cryptography, and cryptography is the part of information security, as you can see on your screen itself. Okay, so there are three things which we need to take care in the information security. Basically, the confidentiality, integrity, and availability, right? Confidentiality means keeping your message secret, right? Integrity means correctness of your data, means whatever your message you are sending, right, it should be the same which is sent by the intended sender. It should reach to the intended recipient in the same format. Suppose I message Senthil that our webinar is going to start at 11, right? So it should reach to Senthil also that it is going to start at 11 only, right? Nobody can intercept that message and can change that message. Okay, suppose what is integrity breach? Suppose anybody has intercepting my message. Interception is basically a breach in confidentiality. Now, before sending it to the Senthil, before reaching it to the Senthil, that particular person who intercepted the message have modified the message and modified it to the webinar is going to start at 12 p.m. Right? So Senthil is going to receive a message that webinar is going to start at 12 p.m. Though I have sent a message that is going to start at 11 a.m. Right? So that is the kind of thing which is breach in integrity. And the last thing about the information security is your availability, that your information, your data, your resources should be available to the intended user, to the intended sender and recipient 24 by 7, or as per the service level agreement, right? In most of the books of cybersecurity, on most of the website also, you are going to visit about the definition of availability. Guys, let me tell you that you are going to find that availability means the intended the authorized person should have access to all the resources 24 by 7. But as per my experience which I've seen in cybersecurity, I've little bit modified the definition, okay, because I'm the author also. So I've changed it to the little bit, because it is not compulsory that always every website or every particular individual organization is going to give the services for 24 by 7, right? It can be based upon service level agreement also. It can be, it is like that I'm a service provider. I just want to provide my services for 10 hours only in a day, right? So that cannot be called a breach in availability, right? That is my service level agreement, that I'm going to provide service for 10 hours a day only, right? So now the definition of availability, as per my knowledge, is the data or resources should be available to the intended sender or receiver or authorized person 24 by 7, or as per the service level agreement. Now, this is the first branch of cybersecurity. You need to explore each and every branch by yourself also in order to know your interest. Guys, why we are talking about these much branches of cybersecurity? Because we cannot be the Ajay Devgan, right? We cannot ride two bikes at a time, and we do not want to. And I'll not recommend you to ride two bikes at a time. Don't be Ajay Devgan. He can do that, but we don't want to do that. So just choose your field first. The very first requirement which we need in order to prepare a career path in cybersecurity is choosing the field. I'm congratulating you in order to choose as you choose the field of cybersecurity for a career perspective. But now we need to choose a subfield also, that in which particular field you want to explore first. So that is the very first branch of cybersecurity, which is information security. The next branch of cybersecurity is your network security. Now we are jumping, obviously that information is floating with the individual PCs, right? For now we were discussing about the individual PCs, but now that can be a bunch of PCs, right? We know the definition of network, computer network, right? That if two or more PCs are interconnected with each other, that means that are forming the computer network, right? So the network security is really very important with respect, if you want to build your career into cyber security. After information security would be your first step into the cyber security, but the network security is a whole branch. Even the job roles are available in the market with the name of network security, right? You can become a network security analyst if you want. You can be a part of NOC, which is network operating center. You can part of SOC, which is security operations center, that we are going to discuss in a bit. But network security, guys, is the really very important field, because it is going to deal with the organization's network, with the institute's network, with your individual network also. Even network security deals with internet security also, because obviously we know that internet is also the combination or interconnection of multiple networks together. That's how we form the internet, right? So network security and internet security is the same thing. So that's the second branch of cyber security. Now you need to choose your branch first, right? The next thing is your application security. We are is there anyone in the audience who are not using smartphone? I guess most of us, right? I guess most of us are using the applications. Most of us are using the smartphones, right? Search tell about the CH wasn't able. Definitely, Hari. We are going to discuss about each and everything. I've told you now, I'll be taking your question in the end of the session. Okay. Nehal is saying cryptography, network security. That is your subject, Nehal. That is your subject. Cryptography, network security is basically a subject of any of your cybersecurity degree, but they are individually a branch also, right? So right now, as we know that we are using, so everybody in the I guess audience also, everybody we meet, everybody we see in the roads also are using smartphones nowadays, right? It can be they can be using Android also, they can be using Apple also, or Microsoft, any smartphone they're using. Obviously we are surrounded with so many applications, right? But apart from the mobile applications, we have web application, right? We have websites also. We need to secure our websites also. Application security is the most favorite field of mine, basically, because it invites me a bug bounty. It is the journey, or it is the application security is the path for bug bounty hunting, and I do a lot. I do bug bounty a lot. So we are going to discuss about the bug bounty and application security in thorough detail in the upcoming slide. But application security nowadays is the most trending field, and the most what we can say, that a field which is going to give you the fame, name, money, and everything. It can give you each and everything what you want, right? So now the next thing, or now next branch of the cyber security is your database security, because we are dealing with lot of data. As I'm telling you from the beginning of the session, that we are dealing with the huge amount of data apart from the chat box and everything. Like as you can see, Facebook is maintaining so much of your data, right? Everything you upload on the Facebook, how it is going to secure? So the database security is rescue for that, right? The next branch of security is a cloud security. Cloud security is the most trending one apart from the application security, as the cloud is the new future, right? Everything is moving toward the cloud. We are by default shifting toward the cloud. Okay, either you want or you don't want. By default, we are shifting toward the cloud in one way or another way. We are moving our infrastructure to the cloud. Companies are moving their infrastructure to the cloud. We are moving our storage devices to the cloud, and everything day by day is moving toward the cloud. So if you want to be the part of the upcoming future, if you want to, if you are what we can say, that if you want to build your career for upcoming 5 years, then you can choose the field of cloud security. I'm going to tell you the advantages and disadvantages of choosing a field also. But if you want, if you are a thinker, or if you want to build your career like that, it can be established even after 5 or 10 years also, you can choose the field of cloud security. That can be field for you. Okay. The next branch of cyber security is the another upcoming future, which is IoT security. I hope you all of you heard about the IoT security, right? IoT. I hope you heard about the IoT, Internet of the Things. How many of you have heard about the IoT? Wonderful. I guess most of us have heard about the IoT, right? Right. Internet of Things, right? Means we are going to connect each and every electronic device of our home to the internet. We can control each and every electronic device of our home from the internet, right? But don't you think it is going to invite a huge security breach? It is going to invite a huge security risk. Don't you think, guys? What do you think? Just want to know your perspective, right? Because just think like that. For now, we are just using a mobile phone. We are just using a laptop which is connected to the internet, and we are inviting a lot of security risk, right? Right now, we are just using a mobile phone and we are using a laptop which is connected to the internet, and we are inviting a lot of security risk on each and every day, right? But if everything is going to be connected to the internet, obviously the hacker is going to sit on a home. The hacker is going to sit in a home, obviously, unintentionally. Or I'm not saying that IoT is a bad thing, but it is inviting a lot of security risk. For that, the need of the security researcher, for this, the need of the security personnel is going to increase a lot. A lot means we cannot even imagine. Okay, so whatever. Now let me tell you the very best thing. I hope you know about this thing also, or you heard it somewhere. If it is digital, it's hackable. Just keep in your mind. Okay, what so many people or so many students ask me in the webinars or in my lectures also that, sir, is Apple phone can be hackable, or sir, if hardware is hackable, or if analog watch is hackable, whatever. I'll tell everybody, if it is digital, it's hackable. Doesn't matter how many security you have implemented, just keep in your mind, if it is digital, it is hackable. And the next thing which I want to keep, or which I want to put in your head, is security on internet is a myth. I hope some of you heard about this particular term in a particular web series. I'm not going to name that web series, but that is the very true thing, that security on internet is a myth. Okay, so whatever is available on the internet is hackable, and whatever is available in the digital form, obviously it's hackable. How to hack that? That is a completely different thing. Okay, I can tease that also, that how we can hack these things, but that is completely different scenario. That is completely different thing. Okay, for now, let's move forward and let's talk about the how we can build our career into cybersecurity for now. Otherwise, we'll start talking to another thing, because hacking and all attracts me a lot. I can speak a lot of hours on the same topic. For now, now we need to think about the thing, how many opportunities are available in the field, right? So I'm not telling you that you are going to get each and everything on the one day. Okay, you can start your journey from this person, means who is thinking. Okay, who is not able to decide anything, who is little bit confused that what he need to do. But I'm guarantee you that after this session, you can start your journey, you can start your walking into the field of cybersecurity. And one day, after a lot of dedication, you can become a person like this, who is completely keen into the field of cybersecurity, is completely professional person into the cybersecurity. I guarantee you that. Okay, now there are n number of opportunities in cybersecurity, but a lot of my students ask me that, sir, because they are just starting their career into cybersecurity, right? So they don't know, sir, how many job roles are available in the market. After pursuing the cybersecurity, what kind of job we can get, what kind of roles we can apply for, or what kind of roles we can search on the internet, right? That's the most important thing. So now we need to discuss about the roles or job titles available in the field of cybersecurity. So guys, let me tell you the very first roles or job title which you can search on any particular job portal website is cybersecurity, information security, or general security analyst. Okay, why we are discussing about the roles or job titles of the cybersecurity? Can anyone tell me why we are discussing about the roles and job titles of the cybersecurity? Why I have included this particular thing? uh, Mohammed Eshan, please ask the question into the end. I'll definitely answer the question. I mean, I even that is one of my favorite question. A lot of students ask me that which programming language is useful for cybersecurity. Okay, due to cyber attacks, career related. Okay, Jacob. Okay, so almost right, but I want to give you one exercise. That's why we are discussing about the job roles, job title over here. Clarity about the field. Good, Karthik. Good, wonderful. Okay, I want to give you a task. Okay, if you want to build your career into the any field now, if you want a job, okay, I'm not talking about the entrepreneurship, I'm not talking about your own businesses or the freelancing ethical hacking. I'm talking about if you want to find a job, if you want to get a job into any field, not about the cybersecurity itself. Even from the very first year, you need to start searching for the job on any job portal. That is the assignment. Please make a note of it, that you will start the job searching from today itself. Don't apply. I'm not telling you to apply for the job, I'm just telling you for the searching of the job, because that is going to keep you up to date. Okay, so many students ask me about the certification like CH. Sir, is CH is important, or is security plus is important, or sir, what we need to do? So who am I to tell you that? Right, just go to the job portal and search for the job role which you are interested in. Suppose you want to interest, or you want to become an information security analyst, just go to any job portal, naukri.com, Indeed, etc. Any number of job portals are available, and try to analyze each and every job descriptions available in the market. Okay, guys, it is really very important, because I have struggled a lot for a job into the cyber security. So that's why I'm telling you that it is really very important in order to understand the need of an hour. Okay, even I can tell you now that yes, you can go for CH, but before your graduation, or before you're graduating and you are going to sit for the interview, it can be at that particular time. Suppose you are in the second year right now, after 2 years you are going to be graduated. At that particular time, it may be possible that ch would be not worthy. Ch would be not that much means appreciated, right? So that's why I always tell my student to always analyze the job description first. So from the very beginning, from today itself, even if you are experienced also, and if you want to build your career into cyber security, I'll recommend you to go through by the very every job description available on the job portal. Okay, now how you'll sort it out for the job description, JDs, according to the interest of your job role, according to the title which you want to gain, according to the job which you want to pursue. And in the beginning of your job description analysis, try to analyze the job description from MNCs only. Okay, because that is going to give you so many insight. Even if you're going to discuss, or if you are going to analyze the job description of any startup, I'm not demotivating anyone, but if you are going to analyze, just it's my personal experience, that if you are going to analyze the job description of any startup now, they want a shaktiman. Basically they want each and everything from a particular guy. Even some MNCs also want each and everything from the particular guy. That is not possible. That's why I'm telling you to go through by so many job descriptions, so many JDs posted on so many job portals every day. That is the exercise which you need to do on daily basis. Just give you 15 minutes daily on just job description analysis, and try to try to note down each and everything which you are getting out of it, and prepare accordingly, and start preparing accordingly. Okay, so for now let's move forward. That's why we are discussing about the roles and job titles. The first roles or job title which you can get into cybersecurity is cybersecurity information security or security analyst. The second title which you can get on any job portal is your penetration tester or VAPT engineer, right? Penetration tester or VAPT engineer, or security researcher also. In some particular website you can get it as a security researcher also, right? So what would be the role of cybersecurity, information security, or security analyst? A person who want to build their career, or who is not so much interested into the two, or so much that the person is no so much interested in programming language. If you are not so much interested in programming language, if you want to just be an analyst, if you want to start your journey as an analyst, okay, means a monitoring person who can monitor the security or security risk of a particular organization, you can opt out for cybersecurity, information security, or security analyst job. Okay, if you are really very good in ethical hacking, if you think, or you can perform the vulnerability assessment and penetration testing on a particular website or application or a network, then you can go for a penetration testing or VAPT jobs. Okay, apart from this, the next job role or job title can be your network security analyst. As I've told you while we are discussing about the branch also, if you want to become a network security analyst, means if you are really very interested about the networking, means if you're interested about the port security, if you're interested about the OSI model, TCP IP model, how data transmit from one computer to another computer, how you can secure all this thing, then you can go with the network security analyst, and you can become a network security analyst also. Now, if you want to become, or if you want to analyze, or if you want to work as a defender, Okay, if you want to work as a defender of a particular system, any system, it can be there, means whatever systems are connected over there, if you want to act like a defender of that particular system, you can work as a security operations center. Obviously, it is, you're going to start your journey, you can start from the L1. Okay, now let me tell you the job role of a security operations center analyst or SOC analyst. Basically, in this particular thing, SOC analyst, you do not need to get so many knowledge of programming language. You just need to focus on a particular tool in order to start your journey. Okay, just I'm telling you, just to start your journey, you need a single tool, a knowledge of a single tool, which is known as SIM, security incident and event management tools. Okay, security incident and event management tools, that any tool, I'm telling you three tools over here, you can get proficient in any particular tool. Either you can get proficient in IBM QRadar or Splunk or HP ArcSight. Okay, just note it down. Okay, HP ArcSight, IBM QRadar, and the Splunk. Either one of them is going to help you a lot in order to build your career or start your career into the cybersecurity field. If you want to become a security operations center analyst, SOC analyst, in that you are going to sit on a front of a huge, a big screen, and you're going to monitor all the things, all the data going on in the network of that particular company or organization, and you're going to check, or you're going to check for any particular miscellaneous thing or a malicious thing is happening or not into that particular system. And that SIM tools are going to help you a lot. Again, you want to analyze the JD. Again, you want to analyze the job description in thorough detail, because apart from the SIM tools, you should have the knowledge of cyber forensic also a little bit. You should have a little bit knowledge of firewalls. You should have a little bit knowledge of incident response also. But the major requirement for becoming a SOC analyst would be any SIM tool, proficiency on any SIM tool. It can be on IBM QRadar, it can be on Splunk, it can be on HP ArcSight also. Though I'll recommend you to go for IBM QRadar if you don't want to spend anything. If you don't want to spend anything, you can go with the IBM QRadar, because learning material of the IBM QRadar is freely available on the Secure Learning Academy. Okay, it is freely available on the Secure Learning Academy, which is the website of IBM itself. Okay, if you want to start your journey in the IBM QRadar, you can start using the Secure Learning Academy. So the next field or next job title which we need to think is security engineer or security developer, or to be more commonly known as security architecture also. So those guys who are coming from the web development background or any development background, guys, you can choose this field. Okay, I know you are a great programmer, I know you are a great coder, I'm sure about that. Now try to include the security into it. Now try to embed the security into it, that how we can code that particular thing securely, how these things, means how we guys, how a hacker cannot attack to your website which is developed by you, how a hacker cannot attack, or how a hacker cannot hack a particular desktop application or mobile application which is developed by you. Now just focus on that, and you will be good to go into the building your career into the cyber security in a very good manner. Believe me, guys, cybersecurity engineer or cybersecurity developer, or to be more commonly known as security architecture, is really very good job role for those who are really very interested into the development field, or who are currently into the development field, or who are related with the programming languages again and again. Apart from this, though it is a completely different job title, it is a completely different field itself, but cyber forensic analyst and cyber forensic investigator can also be treated under the cyber security itself. Okay, so this is also a job role which you can search for, cyber forensic analyst, because suppose you are not interested in defending anything, if you're not interested in securing anything. Okay, what is a forensic analysis basically? Can anyone tell me what is cyber forensic analysis? Does Have you heard about it? Do you know about it, anything? What is cyber forensic analysis, guys? Investigation. Okay, Hari is saying no, sir, no problem. Investigation for any crime. Okay, not any crime, Satyam, digital crimes only. Restoring deleted data. No, Ritvik, it is not only about this restoring the data. Okay, so acquisition of data. Good, I've heard a technical term over here, right? Good. A crime, a cyber crime investigation. Wonderful, guys. So some of you know about the cyber forensic analysis. Okay, first of all, let me tell you, forensic analysis and forensic investigation is completely different. There are two different things. Okay, so forensic investigation basically means if a particular breach has happened, if a cybercrime has happened, which now you cannot do anything about it. So now you need to investigate in order to find the cause of that particular crime, right? Cyber forensic investigation is basically a procedure in order to find out the answer of three questions. Basically, that this is my definition. To find out the answer of three questions, basically, what, why, and how. What has happened, why it has happened, and how does it happen. Okay, that is your forensic investigation. You're going to the crime scene, digital crime scene. You're going to collect the digital artifacts from the crime scene, and you're going to come to the cyber forensic laboratory, and you are going to analyze that and getting evidences, digital evidences out of that particular digital artifact which you got from the crime scene. That is known as your cyber forensic analysis, right? Collecting the digital artifacts, collecting the digital footprints from the crime scene is your digital investigation or cyber forensic investigation. And coming to the lab and analyzing them, suppose you went to the crime scene, you suppose you gathered 1 terabyte hard drive from that, right? You grabbed, or you have custody, you have taken custody into the 1 terabyte hard drive. Now obviously you cannot present that 1 terabyte hard drive into the code, right? Into the code that here is the 1 terabyte hard drive, and you can find the evidence into this. Obviously we cannot do that, right? So in order to extract the evidences out of it, we need to perform the cyber forensic analysis. Now, as I'm telling you, it is completely huge field. As I pursued my forensic, I'm taking also cyber forensics. So there is a number of things which we can discuss about the cyber forensics. So we need a separate session for that. But for now, you can search for the rules if you're interested into the field of cyber forensic analysis, or if you want to become a cyber forensic investigator also. Now, what do you think? What do you think? This is it? No, this is not it. The man of the hour, the elephant of the room, is present as a bug bounty. One of my most favorite field, because this is the fuel for me, basically. This is the fuel for me. Whenever I feel low, whenever I feel devastated, or whenever I feel, because I'm a full-time trainer also. Now I deliver training. I deliver at least 8 hours of training every day. At least 8 to 10 hours of training every day. So whenever I feel drained out, so I just go to any website and then just try to hack their website, right? That is a bug bounty. Okay, I'll quickly tell you about the bug bounty, because this is a really very important thing. Okay, because for bug bounty hunting, you do not need to go anywhere. You do not need to get a job. You do not need to get a particular certification like that. You just need a skill. You just need ethical hacking skills. You need hacking skills. That is what it demands. A lot of dedication and the hacking skill. That the thing is going to demand from you. Even I can take a separate session dedicatedly on the bug bounty. Okay, because again it is a really very huge field. Okay, uh, so we're just going to get a brief overview about the bug bounty hunting, guys. So basically, bug bounty hunting or bug hunting is basically means there are a number of security glitches, or there are a number of vulnerabilities present on the web application or mobile application. Now, what is vulnerabilities? Vulnerabilities basically means a loophole or weakness of the system, right? Which is left behind by the developers, okay, by any mistake or by intentionally also. So if you are going to so if you are going to hack that website in order to find out the vulnerabilities, now there can be two kind of things, right? If you're a hacker, if you're a black hat hacker, or if you are a gray hat hacker, or if you're a hacker generally, so you are going to exploit that website or exploit that vulnerability, and you are going to use that thing for yourself, okay, for your purpose, for your benefits. That is not the legal thing. That is completely illegal thing, and you can face a cyber crime trial also, means under the IT Act 2008 and everything. But if you're an ethical hacker, if you're a responsible security researcher, what are you going to do? You're going to hack a website, you're going to exploit the vulnerability of the website and report it to the owner of that particular website. And in the return of that, in the return of your dedication work, in order to secure their website, in order to secure the cyber world, they're going to reward you with the bounty, reward you with the particular what we can swag. They can reward you with a t-shirt, they can reward you with a sticker, they can reward you with money also, they can reward you by giving your name into their hall of the fame, etc, etc, right? So that particular thing is known as bounty. Means we are doing the bug hunting and we are getting the reward for that, and that reward is known as bounty. Okay, so first of all, we need to become a responsible security researcher, then only we can hunt the bug down. Okay, and we can get the bug bounty for ourselves. Why it is favorite field for me, or why I recommend this thing to everybody? Why I recommend this thing to everybody? Because just a second, guys. Okay, so that why it is a really very important thing, because why it is my favorite field, because first of all it is not going to need so many of setup. Okay, you just need ethical hacking skills, dedication, and a lot of patience. Obviously, the next thing about the best thing about the bug bounty hunting is it can give you the name, it can give you the fame, and it can give you the money also. I know so many people who are doing bug bounty full time, but I'm not recommending you to go for the bug bounty full time, because that particular thing, they achieve that particular thing after 15 years of experience, or after 15 years of their dedicated work into the bug bounty field. Because sometimes we get a bug, sometimes we cannot get a bug also. It can happen. Means I'm into the field of cybersecurity from 10 years, but it happens to me also sometimes, that even for 1 week or even for so many days we didn't get any bug. Right, it is possible that that particular website can be secure, or we cannot found any bug into particular website. That can happen. So that's why I'll not recommend you to go for the completely make your self as the bug bounty hunter. Just try to do this thing parallelly. Okay, because after doing the bug bounty, when you're going to share it on the LinkedIn, when you're going to share it on the any social media platform, by default you do not need to prepare resume. Mark my word, if you share all these things on the LinkedIn and everything, you do not need to prepare any resume. Companies are going to call you and going to hire you. You do not need to apply anywhere, because they know that you have hunted the bug down, you have secured a particular. That means you already know something, you already applied your knowledge, whatever you gain. Okay, personally I believe the certifications, oh sorry, skills are more important or more impactful then certification, guys. Obviously certifications are important, I also pursue some certification, but skills are more important than pursuing any certification. Because skills set, just like if you have hunted a bug down, or if you got a bug bounty from a particular website, if you got a reward from a particular website, or an appreciation letter also from a particular website, which you can share on the LinkedIn, that is going to give a recruiter a more insight that obviously you have the knowledge and you have the applied knowledge, right? Okay, so for now let's move forward. Okay, and let me quickly show you some bug bounty hunting platforms. Okay, I've just opened it for you. Okay, there is a bug bounty program. Just try to explore these things by yourself. Okay, on the bug crowd is the most popular bug bounty hunting platform. Basically, they provide so many programs. They run so many programs. I mean, so many companies register themselves for over here. If you become a security researcher, you just need to choose a program over here, and you can start hunting into their program. Okay, the bug crowd is over there, the hacker one is there, platform like that. The free bug bounty, sorry, open bug bounty is also over there. It is completely free, and every bug hunter, or we can say that most of the bug bounty hunters start their journey from the openbugbounty.org, because here you don't have the limitation to hunt down the programs only. You can hunt any bug on the web, on the internet, on any particular website, and you can report it using the openbugbounty.org. Okay, suppose you want to hack any particular website which is not available on any platform like bugcrowd or hackerone or any particular bug bounty forum, you can you can hack it and just report it using the openbugbounty.org. They are going to contact the owner, and they are going to give you the reward and everything. Okay, in bug bounty dot open bug bounty org, you are not going to get so much of the reward in terms of money, but it is a good thing to start your journey into the bug bounty field. Okay, the main thing which so many of my students ask in my bug bounty sessions also, which I take separately, that from where to start, sir? There are n number of resources are available in the market. There are n number of what we can say that n number of YouTube videos, n number of PDFs are available in the market. From where we can start? So let me tell you, you can start from this particular website. You can start exploring from this particular website. The website name is bugbountyforum.com. Guys, I'll paste this into the chat box also. Try to visit this website. This website is going to give you so many insight, believe me. Okay, I'll paste this into the chat box also, so you can refer this, bugbountyforum.com. So you can start your bug bounty learning journey. I'm not telling you bug bounty hunting journey. You can start your bug bounty learning journey from the bug bounty forum. Just go to the bug bounty forum, click on the getting started, and it is going to get you to the journey of the bug bounties. Okay, what is bug bounty, how to get started, what are the different programs that are available in the market, how you can contact any researcher, how you can how the bug bounty process will start, how many attacks are there, and everything. Each and everything is discussed into this particular website. Okay, so this is the bug bounty forum from where you can get started with your bug bounty learning journey. Okay, for now let's come again towards our PPT. Okay, so for now let's move forward. And how to find your career path. Okay, we have seen so many things, how many job roles are available in the market. Now what you need to do in order to define your career path like a pro, first of all you need to choose an interest area. As I've told you, I've shown you so many fields into the cybersecurity. First of all, you need to choose any particular interest area. After that you need to list down your ambitions and goal. Yeah guys, this is really very important. Okay, always try to relate your personal life with the professional life. I'm not going to tell you to mix the personal life and professional life, but always try to relate your personal life with the professional life. That is very very important. Okay, so after finding out your favorite or interested area into the field of cybersecurity, note down your ambitions or goals. Suppose I want to build a house for my family. I want to buy a Lamborghini. I want to buy a Mercedes. I want to buy an iPhone 11 Pro, something like that. It can be anything. Just a general ambition or general goals. What you want to do in your life. Okay, and then we need to relate that particular goal into your skills, with your skills, whatever skills you are going to have. Suppose I only know a programming language like C or C++, and I want to become a full stack developer. So in order to that, I need to map in order to that thing, I need to map the gap between the skills, right? Between the skills and the ambition of mine. So that is the third thing you need to do. After that, you are going to find a starting point. For that, I am over there, I am present. Okay, I've already told you from where you can start. You can start by analyzing the JDs. That you need to do. You need to analyze the need of an R. Based upon the need of an R, whichever you got from the so many JDs, you need to design your learning path. Okay, if you want help of mine in order to design your learning path, you can please you are free to contact me also in order to design your learning path. After you deciding your career path, do let me know. I'll design your learning path. I individually design your learning path. If you want, we can do that also. Okay, so for now this is it for defining your career path like a pro. Okay, this is how you can define your career path like a pro into the field of cybersecurity. Now let's get started with your question, but before firing or before taking your questions, let me share a feedback form link with you. I request all of you, each and every one of you, I guess 100 participants are present right now. I request each and every one of you to fill this form. Okay, to fill this form on immediate basis, so that it can help us a lot in order to give you the best thing which you want, in order to guide you the best thing, or in order to provide you the guidance which you wanted. Okay, I want your honest opinion about the session. I want the honest opinion what you liked about this session. So I request each and every one of you to fill this form. Okay, and okay, yeah, please guys, please reply with the okay. Okay, guys. Now the main thing of this particular session is going to get started. I'm going to answer each and every question from your side. Okay. Till then, just fill the form which I've shared with you. Okay. I'll once again share the form with you so that you can fill it. Okay. If it got missed. Okay. So please fill the feedback form. Now let's get started by your question answer. Right. So I'll be opening my questions sheet, which is filled by you. So first of all, I got the very first question from Abhishek. Is can we join a cyber cell? Yes, Abhishek, definitely you can join a cyber cell. Okay, cyber cell basically a dedicated investigation cell from our Indian Police Department. So definitely you can join the cyber cell, but there is no central recruitment system for joining the cyber cell, right? First of all, you need to join as in sub inspector or as a normal general police force. Okay, then you can be shifted, or you can show your interest into the field of cyber security, then you can be shifted over there. Okay, in most of the cases which I've explored, generally Indian cyber cell don't start or don't have a centralized recruitment system just for the cyber security analyst. That is unfortunate thing also, but that is the harsh reality of the market. Okay, the next question is, just a second. Okay, so the next question is there any specific tool to start with the penetration testing? Being a penetration professional close to 10 years, I'm wondering how I can get into the field of cybersecurity being my interest. Please guide me the path so that my 10 years experience will not get impacted. Please advise. Okay, so in this case, if you are already having the 10 years of experience, being a testing professional, okay, you are a testing professional with a 10 year of experience, wonderful. In that case, I'll be recommending you to go with the security means code review thing. Okay, there are n number of ways, or there are n number of paths into the penetration testing also. Okay, uh, the main thing is there are a number of what we can say that subdomains of the penetration testing also. So if you are having the testing professional experience of 10 years, I will recommend you to the code reviewing path. Okay, the code review path is the most important path of penetration testing. If you're talking about the specific tools, so I'll recommend you to get started with the proxy tools like burp suite and zep proxy, because they're going to give you the code of the website. They're going to crawl the website for you, and you can analyze the code of them. Okay, as you are testing professional, so it would be easy for you to get started, and your 10-year experience is not going to waste, and it is going to impact a lot. Okay, so you can start with this thing, and I can guide you for the bug bounty journey throughout, but this is from where you can start. Okay, so the next thing is from the Manoj. What is the core, what is the use of cyber security? Okay, Manoj, cyber security is everywhere basically. If you're talking on the phone, you need a secure channel. If you are chatting with your friend, you need a security over there. Okay, if you are transmitting, or if you're transferring money from one end to another end, obviously you need a cyber security. So the use of cyber security is everywhere. Even the payment gateway which are secured, which we are transmitting one money from one end to another end, it should be secured, right? Otherwise anybody can theft your money, anybody can theft your messages, anybody can make a fraud over there, right? That's why cybersecurity is needed at each and every place. Then we got the question from Santosh that sir, is worth doing masters in cybersecurity also with the helpful for getting a job? Yes, Manoj, it is worth doing the master in cybersecurity, but I always recommend my student to go for the skill development first. Just don't think about the degrees. Okay, because degree doesn't help that much. As I've told you, even certification is not going to help you that much, as much the skill set is going to help you. Okay, but you can go for the masters if you want, if you are really very interested in learning thing. As I pursued master, and I'm pursuing PhD also, because I'm a learner. I love learning. I love learning. So that in that case you can pursue the masters. But the getting job is your motivation, then do acquire the skill. In that case, you do not need any master's degree. I hope I answered your question, Santosh. Then we have a question from Manoj. What type of job offers in cybersecurity? Manoj, I've already explained you how many job offers you can get into cybersecurity. There are a number of job rules, the job rules or job titles which I've shown you. You can get that much of job offers into the field of cybersecurity. Okay, I hope I answered your question. The next question is from Shrujit. Is learning penetration a must to be in the field of cybersecurity? Is learning pen testing a must to be in the field of cybersecurity? No, it's not like that, Shrujit. You can learn the pen testing. Even the testing professional are always doing the pen testing. Okay, just like we an experienced testing professional also, you can ask them that testing professionals or even quality testing analysis always do the penetration testing. And penetration testing can be performed in network also. Okay, pen testing basically means you're trying to check the threshold of that application, that how much it can bear. Okay, even I can check the load balancing pen testing also. I can do the load balancing testing on my laptop on a particular website also, that how much load it can take. It's not always about the cyber security, but yes, if you're talking about the web penetration testing, network penetration testing, it is the field of cybersecurity. I hope I answered your question. We have next question from Balaji. How to protect from cyber attack, because now how to protect from the cyber okay, Gmail. So first of all, Balaji, always try to serve the internet securely. As we are the educated person, as we are a technical student, most of us are technical student. So always serve the internet means what we can say that securely. Do remember that nothing comes for free, Balaji, and everybody, nothing comes from free. If it is available on the free of cost, obviously they are charging you with another thing. Okay, if you're downloading any movie from any particular illegitimate website, obviously the malwares, the viruses are can get downloaded also with that. Okay, so Balaji, always try to serve the internet very safely and very what we can say that aware with a very awareness. Or if you're talking specifically about the email, if your phone, don't ever click on any particular attachment which you don't know. Okay, because in most of the cases, even I have also done this a lot. Most of the cases, malwares, viruses got downloaded to our system by just clicking on the unknown attachment. Okay, don't become a victim of a phishing mail. Okay, so I hope I answered your question, Balaji. Then we have a question from Venkatesh. I will become a cybersecurity developer in future. Any cybercrime problem issue come? No, 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 no. You can become a cybersecurity developer in future. Definitely, Venkatesh. Go ahead. All the very best for that. You are not going to face any difficulty. Now we have a question from Ritvik sir. Maybe it affect your business thing, but I can't afford any money now. So can you say any free path? Wonderful, Ritvik. Even I can tell you, whatever certification I pursued. Okay, we are not here for promoting a business, Ritvik. First of all, let me tell you, we are here to help you out. Okay, GUVI is always try to help the student. Okay, even personally, that's why I choose GUVI. That's why I'm associated with the GUVI, because their motivation is very pure. Okay, so the main thing which I want to tell you over here, Ritvik, I have 8 global certification in the field of cyber security, and out of that 8 global certification, 6 of mine global certification of free of cost, because along with the trainer I am a baniya also. Okay, I am a Marwadi baniya. So I also go for the free courses, free resources, because if it is available for the free of cost, why pay so much of money? So you can do that. Okay, there are way to, in order to, if you can't afford a particular certification path, because the certification path is going to cost you 30,000, 40,000, even OSCP can cost you 75,000 or 1 lakh rupees also. Even at a particular time, I was also not able to afford that much of amount. So I have chosen a particular path which was free of cost. So Ritvik, at this particular moment, I want to tell you that always try to look or be active on the LinkedIn. Even I also post so many things on the LinkedIn, so many certification on the LinkedIn which are available free of cost. So you can do that. Okay. Starting with the bug bounties or a hack the box. Hack the box are not that much effective, Ritvik. I'll recommend you to go for the juice shop. That is completely free of cost. Even the tutorials of the juice shop are also free of cost. Okay. I hope I answered your question. Okay, that is going to help you a lot. I'm really sure about that. Then we have the next question, which is what is the programming languages used in cybersecurity? Good question. Uh, so some of my students also ask me that is it compulsory to have a programming knowledge in order to become a cybersecurity analyst? So no, it is not compulsory to have a programming knowledge. Okay, but it is recommended, as the competition in the cybersecurity is also growing very fast. We are facing so many competition in the field, so it is good. It is recommended to have a one programming language along by your side. Okay, and I personally recommend you to have a knowledge in Python or Go, because Python and the Go are the most trendy and most even Python is the most easy programming language also. It is really very favorite of mine. Okay, but even if you want, you can go with the Go programming language, which is from Google. But Python is the most recommended programming language from my side in order to pursue your career into the cyber security. Then we have a next question. Sir, what are the programs involved into the cyber security? Names some skills. Okay, so Sai Prakash, there are a number of programs which we had discussion into the session also, in the session also. If we talk about the specific program, okay, so there are the multiple degree programs also. There are diploma programs also. Even there are certification program like available on the GUVI.in also, and another platform also. Okay, so if you're talking about the name, so you can pursue a BTech into the cybersecurity, you can pursue a BTech into BC into the cybersecurity, you can pursue a diploma course into the field of cybersecurity, or to be more specific into the ethical hacking, or certification courses into the field of cybersecurity and all. I hope I answered your query. So now the next thing is service programming language. I've already answered this question. Then Anthony, for bug bounty, what is the first step? What to pursue? Want to pursue MS in cybersecurity in India? Which course in university is better to study? Anthony, there is no as such. I'll recommend you any particular name of the university or course. Just choose your course wisely. Means the course would be cybersecurity only if you want to pursue MS. The title of the course would be cybersecurity, but I'll recommend you to go, don't go with the name of the university, just go through by the curriculum of the university, what they're going to offer you. That is more important than the name of the university. Okay, the name of the university can be vanished in 1 year, 2 year, or any particular time, but the course content is not going to vanish. So always wherever you are choosing any particular degree program, always try to go through by their syllabus, what they are going to provide you, not by the name of the university. Okay, and for the with the respect of first step into the bug bounty, I've already told you, go to the bug bounty forum, and it is going to guide you throughout the bug bounty journey. Even you can contact me also in order to get the knowledge of how you can get started if you have any query apart from this also. Then we have the next question. Okay, please suggest some courses which will help future in the computer cybersecurity engineer. Okay, I've heard some criminology career operation integrated with cyber forensic crime is the promising career field. No, see, uh, there are wise. Uh, don't think like this, that any particular field is promising career field. Every particular field is having the opportunity into it. Okay, though into the India cyber forensic field is having little bit less opportunity than cyber security, because we don't have that much of dedicated organization for cyber forensic itself. Okay. um, Learn bug bounty, I've already shared one resources. Apart from that, there are a number of resources, there are a number of YouTube channel also. I have a special list of YouTube channels, so for that I share that on my LinkedIn and Twitter accounts. You can follow me for over there in order to get the details about the bug bounty. Means this thing means the resources. Okay, I have a GitHub repository also, that is also I'll be sharing on the LinkedIn itself. Then we have the questions are how security engineer works in an organization and how to patch a website on a mobile application bugs. Okay, so basically Harish, the security patches works like that. It is also a piece of a code. Okay, basically the website is also designed by a piece of a code. Okay, so if a particular piece of code is vulnerable, they are going to change that particular piece of code, or they are going to implement a security into it. Suppose if there is a security breach, like they are facing a denial of service attack, in order to that they are going to strengthen their database security system, right? Just like that. Then we have a next question. I am a high schooler. I want to be an ethical hacker. I want to learn it, but have to study for G free. Okay. Should I learn hacking skills or just study for JE? Oh, JE. Okay. So we have Pravesh over here. Wonderful, Pravesh. I'm really very glad that high school students are also here in this station. So, Pravesh, for now, you can focus on your JE also. If your exam is nearby, I don't know the schedule of the JE, but you can, cybersecurity or ethical hacking is the field, Pravesh, which you can carry out parallelly also, because you do not need to invest so much of your time which you are expending for the preparation of JE. Because I know the JE, because I'm an engineer also, so I know the JE takes a lot of effort. But in the ethical hacking, for now, just I've told you that it works like a refreshment for me. After a busy day, after a hectic day, I used to do ethical hacking. So you can do that in the free time, 1 hour or 2 hour in the free time of your day. You can learn the ethical hacking. You can do it parallelly. But if your exam is approaching nearby, so I recommend you to focus for JE. Then you can go for the ethical hacking. Then we have what is the security developer and what will do. I don't have any idea. I'm a web developer. Okay. So here we have Mukesh. So basically, Mukesh, is you are already web developer. So I know, I'm sure you know how to code up for a particular website, right? Because you're a website developer. Okay. Now, as first of all, now for becoming a security developer, you need to become a bug bounty hunter. Okay. Because for stopping the hacking, you need to become a hacker. That is the key thing, na? how many means from where a particular glitch can happen, from what kind of security glitches, not glitches. So how many security glitches can be there into your code. Okay, because if you suppose if you haven't enabled, just for an example, if you haven't disabled the right click on your website, suppose you have a web developer, as you're a web developer, suppose you haven't disabled the right click on your website, and I'm a hacker, I can inspect element and I can change whatever thing I want. Okay, just try to focus on strengthening the security onto all the input validation field. Input validation is really very important. I can inject a code from a search tab of your website. I can inject a code from the input, any input tab, means a sign up page, a login page, a particular url box. So this kind of thing which you need to take care. And just go to the Google and try to go through by the OWASP top 10. Okay, just try to go with the OWASP top 10. Okay, OWASP top 10 is having the top 10 vulnerabilities which can be exploited on a particular website. You need to take care of that in order to become a secure developer. Now we have here everyone, all the hackers who are attending this session, but how to different from the others. So the Sholohomi, I don't get the name. Okay, so how to be different from the others is by your skills basically. Guys, everybody want to become a hacker after all this kind of session. Basically, after knowing this, that much they are going to get, that much they are going to earn, or that much name of him they are going to get. But not everyone can become a hacker because it needs a dedication and patience. Okay, so by default, if you are able to hunt the bug down, you are different. Now we have a different question: how do handle cyber risk coming from the vendors or the third party? By just being aware, of course. Okay, and even you can install the tools like any antivirus or any anti-malware, any spyware tool. Okay, then we have the next question, which is from Sai Prakash again: how to identify cyber attacks? Does firewall secure cyber attacks? Yes, it is secure. It secures cyber attacks. Firewall secure cyber attack in some cases. Just okay, guys. So now, as we are running out of time for now, so I'll be choosing the 4 to 5 questions now, and the rest of the question I'll be answering on the GUVI forum. Okay, this question is going to come to the GUVI forum, and I'll be answering each and every question of you. Don't worry that we are not going to answer your questions. We are going to answer each of your questions, but on the GUVI forum. Okay, let's just pick any 4 to 5 questions for now, as we are running out of time. So let's pick another question. So that is from Arun, if I want to start a career where I can start the first step, currently I'm working as Java developer. Please guide. Okay, Arun. So I've already told you this. So there are so many fields. Okay, it's good to join cybersecurity services product. Yes, you can join your services as the security product based company, Arun. As you are already Java developer, just try to focus on secure development. Okay, as I've told Mukesh also, just go through by the OAPS top 10 and CVE, which is common vulnerability exploitation, and CWEs also. Okay, that's how you're going to know how many vulnerabilities can be there into your code, and try to patch that vulnerability. Try to write a code in a way that that particular vulnerability cannot be exploited by anybody else. Okay, so the now next question which I'm going to pick over here is, okay, so Pravesh is asked what is the difference between security engineer and a penetration tester. Basically, Pravesh, it's completely different thing. Security engineer is related with the security development. Okay, you are going to develop a code which is secure, and a penetration tester is a person who is the rival of security engineer, who's going to hack that particular code, who's going to attack on that particular code, or who's going to attack on that particular website and going to get it hacked. Okay, who's going to get it correct. So that is the main difference between the security engineer and the security researcher or a penetration tester. Okay, so let's move forward. And again, I request every one of you to fill the Google form which I've shared for the feedback. Okay, till now I've only received 52 responses. I recommend everyone to fill that form, please. The last question now I'm choosing is this from, okay, So Bhupendra is saying that what are the coding languages required to learn cybersecurity and what techniques to become a cybersecurity specialist? Bhupendra, I've already told you that Python is the recommended programming language from my side, but you can choose any programming language of your choice. Why I recommending you Python? That let me tell you that everybody tell you that because Kali Linux is the most important thing, guys. Do remember Kali Linux is the most important tool which all of us, all security researcher, ethical hackers use. Okay, I use Kali Linux a lot. Okay, for just delivering the session, I'm using Windows, but most of the time, out of the 12 hours of my day, I use Kali Linux for almost 7 to 8 hours. Okay, so the Kali Linux is the most important thing. In the Kali Linux, we are going to have the scripting languages, guys, for performing penetration testing. Okay, not always the tool is going to help me a lot. Okay, who are from the development background, it is going to help them a lot, or it is going to relevant from them, it is going to relevant for them that their programming language is going to use over here. Okay, because and this particular answer is for that student who have asked about how to be different. Okay, because in most of the cases, most of the security researchers or the hacker or wannabe hackers are using the tool which is available on the internet, which is recommended by any YouTuber, which is recommended in a particular course. But most of us have forgot that in some cases we need to write an individual script also, because a tool is written in a particular condition that can be possible that in your condition that tool is not going to give you that much of result, right? So that is possible. So just try to remember that a programming language is needed in order to write a script, in order to write in different code which is not in, which is not with it's anyone. Okay, because tools are available on the internet, anybody can download the tool and anybody can use that tool, but the script which you have written, which you have designed, is written by you only. Okay, nobody else have access to that particular script. Okay, so that is how that is going to become, that is how you are going to become a different person than every other hacker, and that is going to give you a so many fresh insight in order to perform the pen testing. Okay, so for now we are going to close this question answer session for now here over here, in the live session. Rest of the question I'll be answering each and every question of you in on the Google, on the GUVI forum. Okay, let's meet after this on the GUVI forum. We are going to have a discussion. We are going to have your we are going to solve each and every of your query on the GUVI forum. So I'll see you there, guys. I hope everybody has filled the form, feedback form. If you want to know anything else, you can paste it on the GUVI forum at any time. Okay, you can paste it on the GUVI forum. I would love to help you out. Even you, if you want any guidance related to this, you can paste it your queries on the GUVI forum. So now before winding up the session, it's really very important, guys. The most important thing, the winners of the question answer round. Okay, the best question is going to get the Amazon voucher, as you have seen in the poster also. So I'm going to choose the 4 best questions, and I'm going to tell everybody that. Okay. Okay. So first question, which I have liked a lot, is uh, the question from Kishore. The email ID is basically KICHUKISHORE0987 @outlook.com. Okay, Kichu Kishore 0987 @outlook.com, which is the programming language is used in cybersecurity, because this is really very important question, guys, which is going to help you a lot. So this is the first question which I've liked a lot. Okay, apart from that, the second question which I've liked a lot is from Pravesh. It is not only because he was talking about the JEE and all. it is relevant to everybody, because some of you are from the BTech background, some of you are pursuing a degree, some of you might are having the job pressure with you. Okay, so I'm treating this question as that this is, can we parallelly pursue the field of cybersecurity or not? So I've liked this question a lot, Pravesh. So the mail ID of Pravesh is Pravesh, Pravesh HINI @gmail.com. So Pravesh, uh, Pravesh INI, I guess. Pravesh INI @gmail.com. So this is the second question which I've liked a lot. Then the next third question which I've liked a lot from the which is from Mukesh. The mail ID is nmmukesh kumar @gmail.com, because he asked that what does the cyber security developer do? Okay, and how web developer can get advantage of this particular thing. So congratulations, the people, the and Mukesh means Mukesh also. Mukesh, Pravesh, and Kishore. Congratulations, guys. And the fourth and last question, which I'm going to pick from this list, is from Gautam Krishnan, I guess. The mail ID is GOWTHAMKRISHNARAVELLA @gmail.com. He asked about how do we handle cyber risk coming from the vendors and the other third parties. So congratulations on all the four winners. Okay, the team is going to contact you with your prizes. Really, really congratulate. I'll really, really congratulate you all. Okay, and I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors and all your hacking and cybersecurity journey. Okay, we'll be having the discussion on the GUVI forum very shortly. I'll be answering all your questions. So sorry for them who haven't got the answer into this particular session, because we have the restriction of time also. So, but don't you worry, I'll be answering your question on the GUVI forum. Okay, just go to the GUVI forum and you can you can get your answer over there also. I'll be answering your question over there. Okay, so for now I'll be signing off from this particular session. If you need any guidance, if you need any particular further guidance, you can anytime contact me. Okay, on I'll be sharing so many things on the LinkedIn also. I'll be sharing so much information on the LinkedIn itself. Okay. Okay, so the complete contact information, I don't think so I can share, but you can contact me using the LinkedIn profile, I guess. Just go through by my LinkedIn profile. Means I'll be sharing so many material over there. So you can use that thing. Okay. The rest of the thing, you can post your queries on the GUVI forum, and there I can help you out. Okay. I have pasted my LinkedIn ID. So here you can contact me in case of any query related to the courses available, cybersecurity courses which is available on the GUVI, or related to this particular session. Okay, either you can go with the GUVI.in forum, and we would love to help you out over there. So for now, guys, I'll be taking off. I'll be keeping off this session. I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors, all your journey into the cybersecurity field. And again, congratulations to all the winners. I hope to see you in the next webinar and every time we meet. Okay. See you guys. Bye bye. Be safe. Be happy, and happy learning.
So, hi all, this is Harun from GUVI. Thank you, Mr. Anshul, for this wonderful webinar. I think it was so interactive and so many questions have been asked. Thank you, Mr. Anshul, for doing a webinar with GUVI.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so Mr. Anshul Tayal's cybersecurity course is available with GUVI. You can check it on this chat. We have posted the link for the Mr. Anshul Tayal's course.
Yes. So, guys, as I've already told you,
yeah, yes, Anshul, please continue.
Yeah. So guys, as I've already told you, if you want to learn the cybersecurity in thorough detail, I already have my 2 courses up and live running on the GUVI.in. Just go and check out that also. The first course is cybersecurity for beginners. That is going to give you the insight from the beginning. If you have any doubt, means from where we should start, what we need to learn first, that you can find out in the beginner course. And after purchasing the beginner's course, you can directly go for your advanced course, which is also available on the GUVI.in. Okay, the team of GUVI has already pasted the link of the course into the chat box. Just go through by the chat box. Just go through by that link. Okay, both the cybersecurity courses are highly rated and highly purchased on the platform. Okay, okay, just see it by yourself. They are highly rated and highly purchased course, so that is going to give you so many insight. Just go into that particular link which is provided by the team of GUVI and check out both the courses on cybersecurity. All the very best, guys. Even
Yeah, thank you,
festival season
Mr.
offer is also available. Yeah, I forgot that even festival season is also available. So go and check out that. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Yeah. So also for all the participants, currently GUVI is running an super great festive offer. All the courses of GUVI is available just to 599. Even the cybersecurity course is also available just 599. Please go and check out the course and start learning. Thank you, Mr. Anshul, once again for this wonderful
Yeah.
event.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
And all the winners will be contacted through mail from GUVI. So congrats once again for all the winners for winning the Amazon 500 rupees gift voucher. So thank you all for participating.